So our activity today is going to be making this little butterfly that comes out of a cocoon. And the reason I wanted to do that is because sometimes when we can't do something for a long time, we're working at it and we're working at it, and we have to have a lot of patience. Have you heard that word before, patience? So we have to work pretty hard, and sometimes we just kind of have to wait. We have to wait as we practice, and eventually we'll get it. And it's kind of like a caterpillar when it goes into its cocoon. Have you ever heard of a cocoon before? So this little tube is going to be our cocoon, and our butterfly is going to wait inside while its wings develop. And eventually, if it's patient, and it does everything it's supposed to, it ate all its food and it gets all its rest, and it comes out as a butterfly. So you can make one of these with probably some simple supplies you have around your house. You're going to need, of course, a toilet paper roll or some kind of tube, a couple of markers in various colors, a popsicle stick. If you don't have a popsicle stick, a regular stick works well, or even a clothespin, just anything wooden and stick-like. A pipe cleaner for the antenna, little piece of pipe cleaner, or again, you could probably find some substitute in your home. If you have googly eyes, you can use these for the eyes. I never actually put the eyes on my butterfly, but that's where they'd go. So googly eyes, or you can just use white and black construction paper or draw some eyes on a piece of paper and glue them on. And then for the wings, you're going to need some tissue paper or a coffee filter or some kind of light colored tissue. I literally used this tissue paper from a box of shoes I bought 10 years ago. That's why the wings look a little bit crinkled, but really anything. So the first thing that you probably want to do is color your stick so that it looks like a butterfly body. So I colored mine black. I used a black marker, but you can really use your imagination and color it whatever color you want. You could also, if you want to make it a painting project, you can paint your stick instead. But once it's colored, and if you painted it once it's dry, then you're going to want to add some features. So you can see that I cut my pipe cleaner in half and I put some little antenna on my butterfly like this. I chose blue. And then probably this butterfly is missing something. It's missing its eyes and a mouth. So if you want to add eyes and a mouth, you can do that. I used hot glue to put this together. You can use regular Elmer's glue. You can use tape even. This glue's never gonna come out, but so you can put eyes on your butterfly. So once you have the stick, the body, you're going to want to make the wings. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can go about making the wings. Again, if you happen to watch our story time where we did the coffee filter coloring, you could use that technique again. So you would just take a coffee filter and your child can color it with different colored markers and then spray it with a little bit of water, and the colors will run together, and that can make a really pretty butterfly wing effect. We could just use some nice colored tissue paper. Like I have, I traced an outline of butterfly wings. So if you want to trace an outline of butterfly wings, your child can take a pair of scissors and go ahead and cut them out. So I would just cut out these wings. And then when you're ready, you can just take your stick and lay it right down in the middle and glue along the back of the stick. If you're using tissue paper or a coffee filter, it's not going to take a lot of glue, so this is a good time to have a conversation about how much to use, and we only really need a little bit. So then you'll have your butterfly wings, and I'll be honest with you, when I made this butterfly, like I said, this tissue paper is 10 years old. That's really, Francesca is really old, I know. So the wings looked kind of funky, so I had to trim the wings. I had to keep trying and working to make my butterfly look the way I wanted it to. So I grabbed my scissors and I cut a little bit more. So sometimes when we're working on a project or a craft, we keep working until it looks just the way we want it to. So once you've got your wings glued on, if you're not happy with them, you can cut them and make them look better. And then once you have this, you're going to want to make your cocoon. So this toilet paper roll is going to be our cocoon today. Now, Cocoons come in a variety of different colors. A lot of cocoons we see are the color green, which is why I decided to color mine green, but sometimes they can be more of a yellow color or a brown. Or again, you can use your imagination. Maybe your butterfly has a pink cocoon with sparkles. I don't know. So you can decorate your cocoon however you want. And then what you're going to want to do is carefully take your butterfly and scrunch up the wings so that they're a nice thin little tube, and gently, we want to be gentle with this. If we shove it in there, we might hurt the butterfly, right? So we'll just push it gently in here. And then when you're ready to shine, your butterfly's ready to show off its wings, you can bring it out. Straighten out the wings and you've got a little butterfly. So that's our butterfly craft, and hopefully this butterfly will remind you that even though sometimes things are hard, if we keep working at them, if we wait the right amount of time, eventually one day we'll get it. Now my other challenge for you today, besides doing our little craft, is maybe you should take today or this week to try to do something that's hard for you. Maybe you try to tie your shoes, or maybe you try to zipper up your jacket by yourself, or maybe you try and button a button or ride a bike. Whatever new thing that you want to try. And it might be hard at first, but I bet that if you keep trying, just like Gerald and just like Mirette on the high wire, you can do it. All right. Thanks for watching Storytime this morning. We'll see you on Saturday at 11 a.m. or maybe a little bit later. Thanks.